Alright, I got a question regarding the trimming of the fuselage and how I go about it and what tools I use, etc. So let's start with the epoxy. The epoxy I left, again, it really comes down to temperatures. This time I was probably about, I don't know, 24, 25 degrees C, so it wasn't particularly hot, it wasn't particularly cold, it was sort of quite comfortable around that. And I left this for about 3.5 to 4 hours after I'd finished all of the yucky, sticky stuff. Left it for 3.5 to 4 hours and started trimming. And by the time that was done, by the time I got around it all, it was just right. Again, that'll vary with your epoxy and it'll vary with temperatures. What I use regarding the cutting tool, it's the Humble single edge razor blade. So I'll show you what I do with a brand new one. I'll take it out of its wrapper. It's a bit old, but new. First thing I do, this is a little something I picked up in an old business I had. So first thing I'll do is I'll put a bend in it so that it's concave on one side and convex on the other. I don't know if that's visible. Let me see if I can bring that into focus there. Okay, that might even be a little bit more than I would normally use. And even though this is a brand new blade, I still don't want any barbs on either side sticking out from when it was shaped or sharpened. So I will now, if you remember the old barbers used to use a leather strop. Well, I use a car tyre, so the convex side of it goes to the leather, to the car tyre, and I just rub it down the car tyre like that, and that takes any of the barbs off the one side of the blade, the convex side of the blade. Oh, I still can't get a shot of it. Anyway, you get the idea. And with that, whoopsies, bang, and I just quite literally just run it along here, and there's no fear of scratching the mould. That's just PVA coming off now, because it's completely smooth on that edge, and it's got a curve in it, so it's less likely to catch on anything. So that's essentially it. So it's the combination of this and the timing of the epoxy. I don't know if you can see just how thick that carbon is there. Let's see if I can put a measurement on it. So that carbon is probably a good 1.5 mil thick, the material thickness. Yeah, bordering on 2 up here. It's sort of like 2 mil thick there, because I put extra in here to support where the undercarriage goes, the retract, and it was not easy, but it certainly wasn't difficult to cut through that. And then when I got to the fiberglass, it was just really straightforward. So I hope that helps somebody. I hope that helps. Don't worry about clicking the thumbs up or the like. I'll leave that to everybody else. Over and out.